welcome back to another episode of Asheville. This is a joint playthrough that I am doing with Nerdyth. I will link her channel down below, as well as we both kind of have a playlist going for this. Today I'm actually playing through the Crepster family, which I'm sure is a play on Crepster. We have Grettle here, who is an elder female sim. She wants to be saved from death, so I'm guessing she's afraid to die. When you load the lot, she's actually got breakup with Imah locked, which is kind of terrible. She's a con artist. Yeah, she's not in love with him at all. She doesn't like a lot of people. She kind of likes her children. Apparently she's related to Eve Wonder. How is she related to Eve? Oh, so they're cousins. Interesting, because Jeremy and Gertrude. So Eve and Grettle are cousins. Interesting. So like I said, she's a con artist. She's got some skills, no talent badges. She's extremely grouchy serious, active, outgoing, and neat. Grettle loves to hate. One thing she especially does hate is the sickly disease that is taking over her body. But Grettle hates doctors, so I suppose she'll have to hope this problem goes away. We love to see it. Good job, Grettle. I'm a little anti-doctor myself. Alright, so she's into politics, food, kind of into money, environment, culture, fashion, I guess. She's got a pretty cool black suit here. We don't know what her hobby is. Let's see all of these memories we've got. So her mom, Luna, taught her to use the potty. Dad taught her to talk. Mom taught her to walk. Grew up. She learned to study. She grew up well. Her cousin was born. She had a great birthday party. She learned how to make juice cans. She met Imah. She had a kiss with him and didn't like it. They made out and she didn't like it. They had woohoo and she didn't like it. She passed out? Okay, that's a little creepy. All of that and then passed out. I don't like that. Alright. Because that just... the connotations. I don't like that. I'm not a fan. She had a great birthday party again. Eve grew up well. I'm gonna pause really quick here. Alright, sorry about that. I just realized my air was on and I ran to go turn it off. So anyways, we grew up well, moved out, moved into our own place. Eve grew up well, decided to move Imah in, and they got married. I feel like that's a shotgun wedding situation. Had to get a job, had the twins, Deck and Patrisha, promoted, grew up badly at this point. Her parents died. Patrisha grew up badly, Deck grew up goodly, grew up well. Patrisha is not popular. So yeah, she started doing very poorly as soon as she had to get married. She was not a fan. Next up is I'm a Crepster. Love the names. But again, connotations, not great. So he wants to defeat the Grim Reaper, but also see a ghost, and also make some people into zombies. So I can see why she's not happy in her marriage. He is friends with Roger, and George Starr, and Alexis Starr. Also not in love with his wife, must be said. I feel like this was a shotgun wedding situation and they were forced to get married. He makes me question things. So he's a scientist, so let's see why he wants to make zombies. Sagittarius. I'm not super into things like that, but let's see. Only learned how to walk. Roger came to the family, poor grades, but grew up well, got a job, fell in love with Grettle. So this was all positive for him. Snuck out with Roger. Met Rupert. Met Rupert and then Rupert died. Okay. Met Molly. And Molly ran away. I think that's a messed up memory. I don't think we married ourselves. Alright, so nothing too crazy here. Oh wait, what's your bio, bro? Imah is fascinated by ghosts and the paranormal. He's still waiting on the day he'll see one. He knows they exist due to things constantly going missing around the house. Uh-huh. Alright, so this is Deck. Deck also wants to see a ghost. Deck does not have any friends and is not close with any of the family. The person he's closest with is Imah. No skills, no talent badge, C student. Very neat little Virgo. Deck is an odd boy. Unlike his little sister, he prefers little to no confrontation at school. If that results being seen as the school weirdo, so be it. Okay, interesting. Only learned how to potty. Alright. This little one wants to get in a fight with Debbie and win. Alright. We do not like Debbie Tasha. We also don't like Hector Javier. Timothy Choice. Grace Rundell. The only person we kind of don't hate is Kamara Edfu. We don't like her brother either. Alright. She's a bit of a fighty lass. She's got a D. She's an Aries, even though we're twins. Does she have a bad reputation? Oh. Fine. Also known as the school bully, Patricia is filled with anger and hate. Perhaps if things started going her way, she'd calm down. Wow, she's a child with some rage here. Her mom grew up badly. Her grandparents died. Her mom grew up badly. She made enemies with Debbie, and Debbie got a D. I think that's a messed up memory. Also, she has, like, nothing about herself. No wonder she's so angry. She's like, I'm like a footnote in my own life right now. This is garbage. Alright, let's check out. We gotta... Let's see. That's kind of cute. Little steps. Telescope. We have a nice bedroom. Apparently they're supposed to be in the town cemetery. But I don't see graves or anything. Which... Okay. Looks like the kid... This reminds me of the original goth house in Sims 1. I don't know if anybody else gets those vibes, but I do. Why do they have like a raver light in their room? No one knows. So I am gonna go ahead and straight up start giving people makeovers. Because I can't. I actually think that Grettle has an interesting face. I bet when she was younger it wasn't so severe. Honestly, he could stay that way. Deck could stay that way. Patricia needs a better look, though. If she's gonna be a bully, she needs a better look. So let's see what we can do. I love that it's only the women I'm giving makeovers to, by the way. That's not on purpose. That's just what happened. Oh my gosh. I don't know why, but this neighborhood, I've had a lot of trouble with it. It just seems to go slow, or things like glitch out a little bit. Like, I can't open the Star Household at all. That's who I wanted to play. And so I'm going to see if Nerdyth can, because if we can't, we're going to have to move them out, which will probably mess with their scripted events. I'm going to go ahead and pause here until it actually loads. Record audio with this portion of the video. My bad. But Grettle is sick with a mysterious disease, which we already knew. I did give her a bit of a softer hair, a little less severe makeup. Patricia got like a messy ponytail. And that was pretty much all I did. I haven't made it over the house because, like I said, it makes me think of Sims 1. And I didn't give the boys makeovers either. Everyone was wide awake and it was like 11 p.m. So I'm actually going to play till Friday in their household because I'm supposed to play 3 full days. And since this had already, they would have already aged. So playing till Friday. just trying to get everybody to do things, and then this happened. Grettle has had enough, and she basically wants to leave. She's gonna full-on ditch her family. I was horrified. I'm like, what do you mean you're gonna leave your family? She just straight up is like, peace, I'm done. Which is interesting, because I thought she would end up staying because the divorce memory, but also like the fact that they all want to see a ghost, and she wants to be saved from death. Like, it seemed like they were being set up to like stay together. But no, scripted event said, I want out. And poor little Deck's like, I want my mommy to read to me. Sorry, child, you're about to be abandoned. Yeah, I couldn't even. Of course, Patricia has to try to smash the dollhouse every 2 seconds. And now she's like, Mom, where are you going? Gretel's like, bye, I am outie 500. Like, yeah, we're gonna have to move Grettle into her own house. I don't even know what we're gonna do. But I noticed that Patricia wanted to become an A student, like she had a be a good student kind of want, and so given that the whole ghost thing doesn't seem likely, also Patricia's a really neat little child, like she's always cleaning, which is interesting, and she is trying to interact with her dad, but I decided I wanted her to have a better relationship with her brother, especially now that their mom is gone. I just feel like they're going to be spending a lot more time together. They already share a room, and I think Patricia, like I said, she's just really angry. She feels like a footnote in her own life, and she's not happy about it, and I can't really blame her. This is me looking around the lot going, there's not even gravestones. How are they all supposed to see ghosts? Because I wanted to leave their wands locked, but it's like, unless I kill somebody and have the ghosts hang out by their grave, like how are they supposed to see a ghost? But yeah, I was just having them be friends. It seemed like I wanted them to be friends. I didn't like how everybody in this house didn't like each other, and I kind of feel like Grettle was the instigator of a lot of that. So me just trying to check in their needs a little bit, because their sleep schedule's so thrown off. It took me forever to get it back on. We found out that Patricia liked games. This is me yelling at the dog, going, what? What? Don't stare at my yard! Frickin' wolves. I thought because he was a knowledge sim he'd want to be a werewolf, but he actually didn't roll that one. Kids are just kind of playing catch. I love that Patricia's still definitely being mean. She is throwing that ball as hard as she can at her brother. No shame. She's just a very angry child. She reminds me of Regina George a little bit. She's just rage-filled, and poor little Deck is just this nerdy little baby who's like, stop throwing the ball hard, Patricia! She's just like, no. Yeah. They really kept wanting Dad to read to them, and it was not happening. Like, I feel semi-bad about it. But there was just no time. Like, they needed their needs to be up. They needed to go to school. Like, they had stuff to do. Mr. Humble randomly showed up. He should have showed up yesterday. But he decided to show up today. And then Imah went to work, basically. I'm gonna go ahead and pause here. Sorry for the abrupt cutoff. So the kids went to school. Imah is just studying mechanical because that's what he wants to do, and hey, I'm not gonna stop him. I did decide to have him greet, you know, everyone who popped up as, in terms of neighbors, and I unlocked the ghost thing because there's no way. There's no way. So yeah, I decided to have him greet the male woman, and I can't remember his name at the time. Talking about burglars, probably his con woman wife. Not too happy. He's like, wait a minute. Did I get conned? Callista Fuchs. Just kind of making friends. I don't know where the redheaded guy went. But I wanted him to have some friends because clearly he's been through a hard time and he doesn't have anybody to kind of commiserate. He just has these two young kids who definitely aren't going to understand. And then she's like, hey, you want to meet Heather Knight? Which I remember her from the Douglas family. I was like, sure, why not? And then I wanted to see what... I wanted to spawn his well, not ex-wife yet. I wanted to spawn Grettle because I know that she wanted a divorce, but for whatever reason I couldn't get her to show up in the lot. So I was a little annoyed. Because right now I could have exited and moved her in and gone with that, but yeah, didn't work. Didn't work. But he was enjoying Callista's company. I went ahead and had him eat something though. And yeah, he just kind of had a day off. It was a bit boring. He met a lot of individuals. I found out he didn't have a gender preference set, so I did set it to straight just because he did have a wife. The kids are doing better in school. This little one, I believe, had an A, but obviously their sleep schedule's just torn to bits. I wanted to invite that little girl over, Debbie, but Patricia was just so tired that I'm like, I can't. There's just no way. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut out here because, you know, not much interesting happens, and we'll cut back in when things start to go down. So he did meet this elder female sim. I can't see her name as she's too far away. Which we all know Imah kind of digs the older ladies, and so this is where I'm realizing he doesn't have any charisma set, but I'm like, well, maybe he's about to age up into an elder. Maybe he can find himself a companion for his twilight years. The kids finally were getting close to waking up, even though it is 8:40. But yeah, I was just having him talk to Heather Knight, who showed up, who in then turn wanted him to meet someone else, which is interesting. I feel like all the women in the neighborhood are kind of trying to set him up. It's funny, at the beginning of this, I was pretty anti-Imah. But now I feel like Grettle really just tricked him. Like, she didn't enjoy it because she was trying to con him. Maybe he had money and she wanted it. I'm not really sure, but yeah. This is me trying to figure out what his gender preference is, by the way. And that's when I discovered he doesn't have one. So I had him just check a sim out so I could see who he was interested in. And he wasn't really interested in Heather or Callista. Wish I could remember the name of that elder female sim. Like trying to lean in. Alright, voiceover ended. I can't believe that I did that. I feel so dumb. That's okay. Things happen. So it is very early in the morning and Imah is making pancakes for everyone. We have Deck, who's just napping because he's a little bit tired, but I'm going to have him wake up and study some mechanical. Ooh, those don't look like good pancakes. Patricia wanted to earn a skill point, and so I decided body is pretty suitable for her because obviously she's a bit of a physical child. Have her clean up. She really is a good little kid at heart. Like, she normally cleans up automatically by herself. Like, you don't even have to make her do it. She will do it. I don't think she can earn a charisma skill point. That's slightly annoying. Alright, Deck has earned his point. Back to studying physiology. I see Imah's worried about his daughter seeing his diary. Probably because you want to resurrect half the town. That's concerning, bro. School bus is coming. Also, can we move this anywhere else? Let's just delete it for now. I'm also going to delete the other computer. Alright, kiddos. Off to school. Make good choices. Bye! If she's not tired today, I'm gonna let her get in a fight with that little girl. I know it's terrible, but like, that's what she wants to do. And it was like a saved event. One thing I do want to do is remodel. Like, I don't want to take away too much of the charm because this is kind of like a goth-esque house. Like, it really reminds me of the goth house in The Sims 1, but we need some functionality here because only having one tub is not gonna cut it. But I'm gonna go ahead and pause here and then cut out, and we'll cut back in when everybody's back. Alright guys, we are back. So, I'm so proud of little Patricia. She has an A+ like she wanted. She actually wants to be friends with her mom, but she still has a tendency to be a little bit naughty. I don't know if... So, I'm gonna have to summon Debbie. Is she... Yeah. I don't know why I can't summon Mom. That's so weird. So, fight. I think she's gonna poke her. Because she wants to win a fight. I think they're gonna have to actually fight. Hey, don't... Karen? Karen, don't boo my child. She's got a lot of anger issues, okay? She got beaten up! I think she's gonna have to fight her again. Just because this is... Oh boy. Hi, Sebastian. That's horrifying. Can you leave, please? She even has a body skill point. Oh no. Yeah, they really don't like each other. One more time. And if it fails, we'll send Tasha home and we'll unlock that because... Yeah. Nope, she can't win a fight against her. Well, I'm gonna say be friends with her dad instead. So get that girl gone. Get out of my house. Oh boy. Oh boy, we lost some fights. We're not happy about it. Oh dear. She's a very angry little girl. Again, I don't blame her, and she is trying to better herself. But it's rough going. Imah's gonna grow up. Okay, so we're actually gonna stop here because we are at 6 p.m. Friday and we're only playing 3 days per rotation. And yeah, I hope you guys really enjoyed this. Leave comments down below about what you think about Grettle abandoning her whole family or about Patricia's slight anger issues. And even Imah's need to resurrect the town most of the time. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.